दिस इज अनुष्का और आज हम जानने वाले हैं एनआईटी त्रिची की सच्चाई कि कितने हाईएस्ट पैकेज है एनआईटी त्रिची का, क्या एवरेज पैकेज है एनआईटी त्रिची का, क्या नॉर्थ स्टूडेंट्स को साउथ के कॉलेज के अंदर आके कोई प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ती है। तो हम जानने वाले हैं ये सारी सच्चाइयाँ और एक ऑनेस्ट रिव्यू विद हमारे एक स्टूडेंट के साथ जिसका नाम है अश्मिता। तो प्लीज़ वेलकम अश्मिता।
Sure. Hello, everyone. So I am Asmita Sahu. I am currently studying in my third year is completed. I'm gonna start my fourth year next year. I am from mechanical branch. Proudly, like I've chosen this branch. I wanted to be a mechanical engineer, and 3 years in my college has been really phenomenal. And it's like now, yeah, looking forward to the fourth year. And I belong from Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh. Jhansi ki Rani is like very famous. Everyone gets it from there. So yeah, like
ओके।
I was born and brought up in Jhansi till my 12th class. I studied in Jhansi. Then during my time, during my 11th, 12th, there was Corona that time. So I studied online from residence. But then I didn't got my desired rank. So I took drop. And then I studied from FITZI in Delhi, in Hostel. It's like a mini quota over there. So I studied from there. And then I got selected to NIT Trichy. And then since then, like last 3 years, I have been staying in Trichy.
अगर अश्मिता आपको याद हो तो आपके टाइम पे आपकी क्या रैंक थी, क्या परसेंटाइल थी, क्या आपके टाइम पे क्या कट ऑफ गई थी जैसे आपके पर्टिकुलर ब्रांच की मैकेनिकल की ही।
Okay, so my percentile was 98.5 percentile. I got this was like my first attempt, I got 95 something, and in my second attempt, there was like 2 rounds we used to get. Second was 98.5. So, and my rank was CRL was 10K, and my OBC rank was something around 4K. So, like, I don't exactly remember the mechanical ka cutoff that year, but yeah, NIT Trichy itself has 98 cutoff at least for general branch.
आपने पहले सोचा होगा कॉलेज आने से पहले आपके पास भी एक फोटोजेनिक कॉलेज होगा, आप एक इंडिया के नंबर 1 एनआईटी के अंदर जाने वाले होंगे तो आपके अंदर एक फोटोजेनिक कॉलेज होगा कि हाँ ऐसा होगा वैसा होगा। तो आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशंस मेट हुई थी जब आप इस कॉलेज के अंदर आए।
आई मीन शुरुआत में तो अच्छा ही लग रहा था बिकॉज आप कॉलेज आए होते हो तो बहुत ही मतलब एक्साइटमेंट होती है, कॉलेज लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस करने को मिलेगी, इट लुक्ड गुड। बट आफ्टर विटनेसिंग थोड़े अदर कॉलेजेस आई फेल्ट कि उतना फोटोजेनिक तो आई वुड नॉट से, लाइक द बिल्डिंग्स आर मिड ओके। एक क्लॉक टावर ही फेमस है हमारे कॉलेज का, बाकी लाइब्रेरी इज ग्रैंड बट देन इट कैन बी मोर मेंटेन्ड आई फील like my views have a lot changed from first year to third year, so like it's okay, it's not great, I would say it's okay, good.
बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन आता है हर जगह से, सोशल मीडिया से, रेडिट से, हर जगह से कि क्या नॉर्थ स्टूडेंट्स को साउथ में आके उतनी प्रॉब्लम होती है। आप खुद एक नॉर्थ के स्टूडेंट हैं तो क्या आपको साउथ में आके उतनी प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ी।
I would say, yeah, problems are there for sure. But there are kinds of problem. First, I would say is food. You will not exactly get, like, that's the basic necessity. So, but yeah, luckily we have North Mess. And what happens in first year is you are like forcefully you have to for 6 months they will give you North Mess and 6 months South Mess. So that 6 month part of South Mess is so difficult to sustain because they don't know what roti is actually. They just know paratha and it's just not even cooked properly. एंड राइस एंड उनकी सब्जियां भी बहुत अलग होती हैं, तो वो एक पहला इशू था। बट उसके बाद सेकंड ईयर से आपको नॉर्थ वेज अलॉट हो जाती है। और लड़कियों के लिए नुकसान है कि उन्हें उनके पास एक ही ऑप्शन है मेस का, बट लड़कों के पास बहुत सारे ऑप्शन है, लाइक 10 मेस हैं, आप कुछ भी चूज कर सकते हो। सेकंड आई वुड से लैंग्वेज इशू है, दैट इज रियल। आपको मतलब फॉर ट्रैवलिंग फॉर बसेज इस सब चीज़ों में इशू होता है। एंड स्टूडेंट क्या होता है एनआईटी में इधर 50% कोटा, स्टेट कोटा, तो लाइक 50% पॉपुलेशन इज ऑलरेडी तमिल and other 50% is a mix of Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, everyone around. So they have a bonding. The teachers are, so I would say 70% they are Tamil teachers. So they will, you can't expect कि तुम्हें इंग्लिश में समझ नहीं आ रहा तो वो हिंदी में समझा पाएंगे। Rather उनकी इंग्लिश is a bit broken sometimes. So that language issues are, language barriers are a problem. Like आप कहीं शॉपिंग करने जा रहे हो, ऑटो ड्राइवर, you can't बोल भाव नहीं कर पाओगे क्योंकि you don't know the language. So that might be a problem. कंडक्टर से कम्युनिकेट करना, that is. But ultimately, I feel like यहाँ के I realize कि state doesn't matter. Like if you bond with someone, you will bond. It's about the core values a person has. It doesn't have to do anything with the language. You will connect with people. And third problem, I would say, like basically not about South, I would say, but Tirchi is a bit of on the outer region of Tiruchirappalli. So it takes a lot of time to travel to the city. Like it's just it's very separated from the city.
एकेडमिक्स पार्ट की ओर, तो जब आप इस कॉलेज के अंदर आए, आप जेई की स्टडी कर कर आए, ओके, उसके बाद आपको कितना प्रेशर फील हुआ कॉलेज के अंदर, बिकॉज यू आर स्टडिंग इन अ टॉप एनआईटी कॉलेज, तो आपको कितना प्रेशर हुआ कि यार ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा टफ हो रहा है या फिर एग्जाम्स बहुत ज़्यादा टफ हैं, ऐसा कितना प्रेशर आपको फील हुआ।
तो बेसिकली आफ्टर स्टडिंग जेई एग्जाम्स आते हैं एंड यू आर लाइक अरे ये पढ़ाई दोबारा क्यों आ गई हमें लगा था खत्म हो गई, छूट गई पढ़ाई, तो हो गई होनी थी। बट इट्स जस्ट बिकॉज आप ब्रेक ले लेते हो। जेई एडवांस के बाद लोग छोड़ देते हैं क्योंकि आप बहुत प्रेशर में होते हैं, फिर आप सीधा उठाते हो किताब फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर के पहले एग्जाम्स में। तो वैसे वो हेक्टिक नहीं होता है अगर आपने जेई के लिए इतना किया है 15 आवर्स 14 आवर्स अ डे और मे बी लेस बट क्वालिटी टाइम, So, but it is not hectic. It's easily doable. Assignments are very easy. You can find it on the net or work with the people. And exams are basically just focus in the class. As per my college, focus in the class. They will send you notes and PPTs. And I've never in my like 3 years, I would say they gave anything out of those PPTs or that. You just have to study what they're giving you.
तो अश्मिता, आपके कॉलेज की अटेंडेंस पॉलिसी क्या है और कितना बॉदर करती है स्टूडेंट्स को?
My college has 75% strict policy, and it goes to 65% only for medical reasons, and you have to show the that medical certificate for that in that scenario. But it's very strict over 75. I mean, it's even if it's 74.5, they won't let you write that. So they're very strict about it, and that's something irritates everyone basically.
किसी कितना आपका कॉलेज रिसर्च स्पेसिफिक है कि अगर कॉलेज के अंदर कोई बच्चा चाह रहा है कि वो इंजीनियरिंग के साथ साथ वो किसी टॉपिक पे रिसर्च भी करे, इफ़ यू आर मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर यू आर, सो आप चाहते हैं अगर आप किसी टॉपिक पे रिसर्च करना चाहते हैं प्रोफेसर के साथ बैठकर, तो कितना स्पेसिफिक है कॉलेज उस चीज़ को लेके?
Actually, my college is very supportive for this research-oriented things. First thing is clubs. Clubs mein you have a lot of freedom. We have a lot many clubs. I would say the club culture of NIT Trichy is really great. I didn't expect it. It's as far as level of IITs, I would say. So we have clubs for literally everything, like from aero modeling to automobiles to evergreen. Ever is there. That is for electric vehicles, and then the Spider for there's a for R&D, and then coding clubs is there. Data White. And then the design production, like if you want to design something new, there's DC Design Consortium. So there are a lot many clubs, and so whatever domain you love or you like, you want to innovate, you want to do something, you can join the club. That is the first way of doing it. Or you can approach someone in the club; they will help you out, the seniors, or you can get your peers who are interested in the same thing. Community builder. Second thing is, if you want to build something, you can approach a professor working in that area. I think more than half of the professors are researching or doing something after their schooling hour, after their teaching hours. So you can approach them. My mechanical HOD is like literally he asks from people, like from himself, that you should go in the research. Recently, a third year girl, one of my friend, published a paper already under his lab. So they are actually very keen to do research, to publish papers, to come into the lab, give your time, effort, and like the technology is evolving. So anything you can use, will give you full support and lab and everything, all the resources basically for your research. That is a good culture in NIT, I would say.
One of the most interesting part of the college, that is a fest. तो कितने फेस्ट होते हैं, कितने टेक फेस्ट होते हैं, कितने कल्चरल फेस्ट होते हैं कॉलेज के अंदर?
In our college, there are a lot many things happening. Like we have one technical fest, that is Pragyan, that happens every year in March, February or March. And then there is this Festember, which is very famous. This is South Asia's biggest fest actually, Festember. So this happens in the month of September or October, hence the name Festember. This is also great fest, 3-day fest it is. And then Pragyan is Tech Fest, Festember is this fest, and then we have Sports Feed in this semester only. Next semester, which is upcoming semester, we have a Sports Feed, which is like inter branches, their competitions and all. And yeah, we celebrate other festivals are celebrated very nicely. Diwali is celebrated, Holi is celebrated in the seaside ground and everything. So yeah, the culture is good. There are always things happening around. The fests are good.
तो समटाइम्स ऐसा होता है, जैसे मैंने सुना है कि साउथ के कॉलेजेस के अंदर कभी कभी नॉर्थ के फेस्टिवल्स सेलिब्रेट नहीं हो रहे होते हैं, तो क्या ऐसा सच में होता है?
या दिवाली पे यू गेट एक दिन की छुट्टी. दैट इज नॉट एट ऑल सफिशिएंट बिकॉज आप कहीं जा ही नहीं सकते. नॉर्थ वाले तो कैसे जाएंगे और आएंगे. इट टेक्स मी 2 days बाय ट्रेन टू गो एंड कम बैक. एंड रक्षाबंधन की छुट्टी नहीं मिलती है बिकॉज उनके यहाँ नहीं होता है, तो नहीं मिलती है छुट्टी. आई एग्री. उनके त्योहारों पे मिलती है काफ़ी ज़्यादा साउथ वालों के. दैट्स ट्रू, दैट इज टोटली ट्रू. होली पे भी देयर इज 1 day लीव यू विल गेट. एंड हमारे काफ़ी छोटे मोटे आते हैं. जन्माष्टमी हो गया हमारा, और हमारा ऋषि पंचमी या कुछ भी आ रहे हैं त्यौहार, तो वहाँ नहीं होता है छुट्टी. वहाँ बहुत लिमिटेड ही, होली दिवाली दैट टू 1 day. क्योंकि नॉर्थ की कॉलेज में दिवाली पे एटलीस्ट 1 week ऑफ होता है बिकॉज फुल कॉलेज ही सेलिब्रेशन के लिए जाता है. बट यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं होता है. दैट इज अनदर कॉन ऑफ साउथ इंडिया कॉलेज.
कॉलेज के अंदर आपके कोडिंग क्लब्स, अगर आपको पता हो कि कोडिंग क्लब्स जो होते हैं, जैसे GCDC होता है किसी कॉलेज के अंदर,
Yeah.
कुछ भी कॉलेज जो कोडिंग क्लब्स होते हैं, वो कितने ज़्यादा एक्टिव हैं? क्या वो लिटरली जो CSC के बच्चे हैं उनको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं उनकी इंटर्नशिप के लिए या फिर उनकी प्लेसमेंट के लिए?
Actually, yeah, coding culture is really great. They have communities. There are 2 clubs, I would say. There is one Data Byte, and there is one more club that works on like Arduino coding or something. The machine level coding. That Spider is there. So there are coding clubs, and there are some more. I'm not able to recall exactly right now because I'm not into coding. But there is a whole community of coding people and everything. They have groups. They have this ICPC groups or something where they keep conducting code forces, competitions and everything. And one of our college team actually went to that some international coding fest, ICPC only that is called, I think so. They went there, and even in the professors and all, you can associate with them to learn coding or to build something. So yeah, there's a lot of good culture. Seniors support you a lot.
और जैसे आपने बाकी बताया, जैसे कि आपने आर्डिनो का एक बताया जो कि शायद मैकेनिकल से रिलेटेड है, तो क्या वो उतने एक्टिव हैं कॉलेज के अंदर?
Yeah, the clubs are very active. Like all the clubs are very active in the college. They constantly take participate in competitions in multiple IITs. Even now outside India, we have a special rocketry club also in our college now. Orbit it is called. So yeah, they have like they participate in a lot of things and they are active. Like they will be conducting competitions, inter-college competitions, and they will be participating everywhere. And they will be conducting workshops for the college students as well. And nearby colleges also they'll go. So yeah, they provide certifications and everything. They are active. Clubs are very active.
कैंपस के बारे में कि आपका कैंपस साइज कितना बड़ा है, कितनी ज़्यादा कनेक्टिविटी है उसकी सिटी के साथ, कितना आसपास एयरपोर्ट है, कितना आसपास रेलवे स्टेशन है, जिससे बच्चे अपने घर जा सकें, नियर बाई स्टेशन, नियर बाई सिटी, तो क्या रहता है उसका?
Campus is actually big, I would say. It's something, I think 600 acres it is. But then most of it is taken up by the hostels and everything, the faculty homes and everything. So yeah, it's a decent campus, I would say. Because people think I want really big campus, but then ultimately it's you who have to cycle to the class every day. So you don't want a very big campus. And शुरुआत में लगता है बड़ा, but I think 3 साल बाद आके आपको सब छोटा ही लगने लग जाता है, छोटा campus लगने लग जाता है, because you know the places basically. And if we talk about connectivity, it's not that great. Connectivity, there's only bus or auto. You can go to railway station and that takes 1 hour approx. And bus is free. Pink buses are free for girls. That is a good point. But autos are, I mean, exponentially expensive in South. That is a disclaimer I would like to give everyone. Like to travel, like what I think 500 meters, you have to pay like what, I don't even know, 60 rupees for just from our hostel, Opal hostel to the main gate. You have to pay 60 rupees. And 600 is the rate from college to the railway station. Like, they will not go below 600 and it's not even that far away.
दैट इज़ अ हॉस्टल लाइफ। तो आप हॉस्टल के अंदर हैं, ठीक है। हमने सुना है यार एनआईटी के अंदर बहुत छोटे छोटे से हॉस्टल्स होते हैं कि हाँ इतना माचिस की डिब्बी जितने हॉस्टल्स हैं, बट मेमोरीज बहुत ज़्यादा क्रिएट होती हैं। तो टॉप एनआईटीज़ के अंदर किस तरीके के हॉस्टल्स होते हैं और क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आपको कभी फेस करनी पड़ती होगी कि कोई रूममेट जो है वो साउथ की पार्टनर है, आप नॉर्थ के हैं, तो क्या कभी कुछ ऐसी प्रॉब्लम्स फेस करनी पड़ी हैं?
Actually, that is a good point. And we have actually good, like we have big enough rooms. They're not like matchboxes. I have been to other colleges also, IITs also. I've seen their room. I would say my college has better hostels, better room, better facilities. And in first year, you will compulsorily have to stay with 3 sharing room, and that is decently enough. Big cupboards are big enough. And then on, you can get 2 sharing, and in the fourth year only, you're allowed for single sharing rooms as well. So I think that is decently enough big. You have enough space, and it's well ventilated. There is a grounds in the middle. You can play badminton or basketball, anything they have provided. The only drawback is girls don't have a canteen inside the Opal hostel, and you cannot go out of hostel after 9 p.m. and you have to be inside by 9 p.m. That is curfew timings. From all week, 5 days. This is the timing. 5:30 only you can get out of the hostel, and 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. you have to be inside. And for weekends, 10 p.m. maximum you have to be inside. That is the thing. So you basically imagine if you're hungry at 11 p.m. and you cannot just go out of your hostel, and if there is no shop inside, you can only order. I agree, you can order, but it takes time and you obviously won't get it that fresh and all. So yeah, that is the issue. Like there's no shop literally. You cannot even buy snacks or like chips or lays or something. There's not even that kind of little supermarket sort of thing, little shop kind of thing, and not even a restaurant or anything. Like there is one shop, but that is very unevenly. Some days it is open, some days it is not. And there was earlier one shop, but it has hygiene issues. So that is something an NIT Trichy has to sort it out, and that irritates all the girls basically. The curfew and again the facilities they have provided are less for girls. Like boys literally have what, the whole campus to roam around, and like boys don't have curfew. Only first year boys have curfew by 9 till 9 p.m. Rest 3 years they are free, and they can literally eat anywhere. There are multiple shops in college that are open online. They can go there.
प्लेसमेंट्स के बारे में, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट क्रूशियल पार्ट ऑफ दिस वीडियो दैट इज़ अ प्लेसमेंट। तो क्या कॉलेज का एवरेज पैकेज कितना रहता है, मीडियम पैकेज कितना रहता है, हाईएस्ट पैकेज कितना रहता है, उसके बारे में बताओ।
See, about this, I don't exactly remember. I remember about my branch because Sari branches ka it varies like a lot. It varies. The highest, the median, the average, and lowest. Everything varies a lot by branches. So it's not about a college ka kitna hota hai, and the number of people getting paid also differs by the branch. So that would be great if you see it on the Google. It's very easily available of all the years, how many got selected, and average, median, everything is available that people can check out. But for mechanical, as I'm from mechanical, I would say the highest package has been around nearly like 35 lakhs has been the highest. As far as my knowledge, I'm not confirming it, but as far as I've heard. And the average is around 12 lakhs, 11, 12 lakhs. Lowest can go to 8, 9,
That's a
And so
very
it's
high
not like I'm
actually.
calculating. Yeah.
That's a very high actually. Because मैकेनिकल में इतना प्लेसमेंट्स होता नहीं है और अदर
Yeah,
कॉलेजेस
I
में.
understand, but then still there are, when you listen of other branches, you feel it less. So yeah, but it is good, decent, I would say. And then higher, and then above 30, I told it's very minor, like one or two people get that.
Okay.
So yeah, that is a scenario. And CS, it is, I think the average in CS is something 25 or something.
Yes.
CTC. There's a difference between CTC and in hand. I hope people understand. I'm talking about CTC only right now. CTC is like cost to company. It's different from in hand. So I hope people research about it and then decide. And all information about placement details are available there on the website. So, but that I would say. But yeah, I mean, I don't. Maybe I had much higher hopes from NIT, IIT's placement, but actually it's decent. Like a little, a handful of people get very great jobs. Others are okay, averagely good.
इंटर्नशिप्स के क्या सीन रहता है, कितनी इंटर्नशिप्स अवेलेबल होती हैं, फर्स्ट ईयर स्टूडेंट्स को कितनी इंटर्नशिप्स मिल जाती हैं?
Internships in our colleges actually, CS people have around 100% intern rate. I would say like almost everyone gets an internship, but other branches it gets lower, 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 lower. Okay, so I will say in my batch, out of 140, we are a mechanical batch of 140 people. We are divided in two classes of 70 people, mechanical A and mechanical B. We are called. So out of 140, 20, I would say 28 students got internship from like college internship. The company came to college and it picked it up. Luckily, I'm one of them. I'm currently working in Caterpillar in Bangalore. So I got the on-campus internship in Caterpillar. So yeah, that's what. It's not very high. This is also I was surprised when I got to know. I thought first NIT top NIRF 9 they will have good percentage, but internships are less. Okay, mechanical placements are 100%, but internships are less only. And I have many friends in IITs also. I think it's the same scenario everywhere. Even IITs don't differ much from this. Like if you generally go in the depth and how many people got internship out of how many people, like I'll not quote unquote, but it's less. Less. Not everyone is getting internships.
तो जैसे आपने बोला आपके ब्रांचेस के अंदर ठीक है 98% प्लेसमेंट है, फिर जो आपसे नीचे जो ब्रांचेस आती होंगी लाइक सिविल प्रोडक्शन, तो उनके लिए तो फिर काफ़ी ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट होता होगा कोई इंटर्नशिप गेन करना या फिर कोई भी प्लेसमेंट लेना.
MME, yes, MME. I remember MME and MME. Only three people got internship. They have a batch of 90 people, and three people got internship. So internship is scarce. Like, but then there are opportunities now off campus. You can try. You can mail to companies, and research interns, of course, are always available. You can cold mail to professors, and now there are many independent laboratories, I would say, and independent research institutes in India. So there you can get internships, and they are paid also. And there are many programs. Like I would want people to search about it. There's a search program of IIT Kanpur. There is Spark program. In IITs, they are paid internships basically for summers. And IISc also has this. Can't recall the name right now, but yeah, SRFP. Like this is also SRFP is also kind of internship fellowship they provide. So people should search about it. There are also ways to get internship. Like I did a research internship in IIT Kanpur after my second year. I got it through cold mailing only.
सबसे बड़ी कंपनीज कौन कौन सी आती है कॉलेज के अंदर, जो बिगेस्ट कंपनीज हैं कि हाँ ये आई, एनवीडिया आई कॉलेज के अंदर, गूगल आई, तो कौन कौन सी कंपनीज आती हैं?
Yeah, Google visits us. Google, Microsoft, Nvidia. I'm not sure if it has visited or not, but yeah, Samsung and I would say this Procter and Gamble. It's PNG is there. Caterpillar is also big. I would say a multinational company. And for CS, again, I would say like I think all mostly top companies come up to take people. Consultancy. The thing is, all kinds of companies come in. That is great for consultancy, for management, and for CS, for backhand, for AI. Also now they are coming. Tata Motors came for just for AI. Bajaj comes up. So yeah, in aerospace, if I talk about like I'm personally interested in aerospace, I would say so. If anyone looking at this video, watching this video, so there are Pratt and Whitney, Skyroot Aerospace has started hiring companies. Mechanical में TVS, Caterpillar, Bajaj are the major ones. I would say right now I can recall. And in CS, I think Google, Microsoft, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, BNY Mellon, International Bank, they all come up. The pool of companies is actually great.
So my last question is Ashmita, that one thing you hate about this college and one thing you like most about this college.
So, okay, I'll tell the bad thing first and then I'll tell the best thing in the end of the video. We'll end it on a good note. So the bad thing is, I think one thing that irritates me the most is the thing I pointed out, that there are no eating shops in late night for girls in the Opal hostel. And I think Opal is basically the hostel here for girls. It's called Opal. It has Opal A, B, C, D, E, F buildings it has. So it's not very well maintained, I would say. Like not inside the hostel, but the outer infrastructure, the beauty, the flowers, decoration, cycle stands, everything. And that is not very great, I would say. And second thing is that yeah, late night it's difficult to get something to eat. Fresh, hygienic, good. They need a little shop, like what do we call that? Like maybe some utility shop, basically some the medicines, basic medicines anyone needs, basic food, basic maybe Maggie or other chips, etc. And then one little restaurant is very required, I would say, because something mess food is even not good enough, and it gets, oh, and yeah, you, if you get late, messes from 7:30 to 9:30, you come at 9:35, you will not get food. So of course you need something. That is a thing I don't like about it. I want it to be worked upon. And the best thing about college, I would say, is it's like unity in the diversity. You meet at so different people from so many different parts of India. You get a lot many perspectives, and you have no idea who you will bond with. You don't know other person's culture, language, past, history, their life, their food. Everything is different, but still maybe you can bond just on the basis of your human values that you have in common, or the way you see the world, or the way you share your dreams. So that is something I like to talk to people from different parts of India. It tells you a lot about their culture, and you knowing about different cultures, different costumes, what they wear, what they eat. It's good to know. It expands your mind, your world. I would say you become more humble, more accepting towards change, and that sounds good. That is a good experience, basically. And South India is a peaceful place, I would say. People are intellectual, and another thing I like is there is a great women working force here. Like there a lot. Like the education for girls is not a small thing. It's a big thing. Every girl they try to educate to the best levels, I would say, and they are studying dedicatedly. They are doing PhDs. Like I have seen girls, they are married and they are doing PhD. So I'm so happy that there are families who are letting girls study even after marriage, and they're not expecting out of them to just leave everything behind. And they are getting married in between PhD and coming back to do PhDs. There are a lot, great portion of girls doing PhD, masters, and that is really great.
ओके, थैंक यू सो मच अश्मिता. इसी के साथ हम वीडियो क्लोज करते हैं. तो थैंक यू सो मच अश्मिता फॉर योर टाइम, और डू शेयर, लाइक, कमेंट टू दिस वीडियो.
Thank you, Anushka. It's a great initiative. Bye, everyone.